Galaxy, we got a real special show for you tonight. This is for my man, Michael Tunes Antunes. May he rest in peace. When the moon hung soft and low, catching stardust in the night, you held me closer and closer. It was magic in the night, a sweet love song, a melody that I still can't recall. Two young hearts filled with dreams to walk away with all. Whoa, whoa, tender won't you wash away my tears? How I wish you were here. Please don't go, tender years. A song of love, a beach romance, sought her kisses in the sand. Two young hearts filled with fire, lost in never, never land. Whoa, whoa, tender years, won't you wash away my tears? How I wish you were here. Please don't go, tender years. That's Michael Tunes Antunes, one of the greatest sax players I've ever heard, and a great human being, a beautiful man. Love you, Michael, I love you. Whoa, whoa, tender years, won't you wash away my tears? How I wish you were here. Please don't go, tender years. Whoa, whoa, tender years, won't you wash away my tears? How I wish you were here. Please don't go, tender years. God bless you, Michael. I'm going to miss you, my brother. This really hurts. Whew. Boy, I didn't think this was going to happen, but you know, that's the way it goes, man. I just love this man. He's a beautiful man. Incredible music. I mean, you know, when we went down to Freeport, down there to we were standing across from the racetrack down there in Jersey, at the Rickshaw Motel, and they had set up a music room, right?
And of course, I got down there, man. And nobody else was down there. Only Tunes was down there, you know. So I walk in there, man, and Johnny Lyons, Southside Johnny from the Asbury Jukes, he was down there too, because he was the musical director on that film. Most people don't realize that. Him and Kenny Vance, I guess, was the supervisor, or he was a supervisor. I don't know, whatever that. But I wasn't really playing much drums at that point, so I hadn't played in like a long time, and I sat down and I started listening. I asked them to put the tracks up, and because a lot of that stuff was done to playback. That was John Cafferty, the guy that wrote those tunes, who was actually the band that was playing them. And that was Tunes that played those sax solos, right? And they were incredible. And then he showed up, and I've been listening to the soundtracks, and I was like in awe of this guy. And I'm listening to him play, and I can't play the drums cut for listening to him. And Johnny Lyons comes over to me and says, "You don't really play the drums, do you?" The good part of that story is at the end, when we finished shooting the film, we had we went to a rap party, and they had a unit set up, everything set up to playback, and so that we could, get up there and do some of the soundtrack, Dark Side and a couple Tender Years, a couple of those, right? And when you're on camera, you can't miss a beat. If you're a drummer, you can't miss a beat. You got to play, man. The camera's on you. You can't miss, you got to play these tunes. The rest of the guys, they cut the frame and they're down there. They're doing whatever they're doing. They're not really playing. They're just playing the playback. They're not even really singing. And there I am, I played. And Lyons comes over to me afterwards and he says, "Holy mackerel, man, you really play the drums." I said, "Yeah, I really do. Thanks to you, pal." Thank you, Johnny, wherever you are, man. God bless you. Another great musician. Oh, some great musicians hanging around on that film. Anyway, God bless him. So, this is for Tunes, and this is in memory, a memoriam to the stuff that we did together, and just to they played. These guys have been playing this stuff, and they've been playing it like nobody else can play it for 40 years, man. 40 years ago, that's when we did this thing, man. And they just and John still got it. He's I think they're playing out this summer. I don't know if you get a chance to see Beaver Brown, John Cafferty, Beaver Brown Band. You should go and take a look, But in the meantime, I'm claiming these tracks right now, And there's lots of stories about Eddie, but I love the stories about me and Tunes too. Anyway, I don't know, Tunes. You had it all, buddy. I loved you, bro. Okay. Let's go. So, let's move along here. This is the tune that I was just talking about, okay? This is actually kind of the anthem of the song that became the big hit and sold like 9 million copies, right? This album was a huge success, The film was nowhere near the success that the movie was in the box office. It was the track that really lasted and really blew up, And Michael's career took off like that, I guess we all were doing pretty well after Eddie, but Michael Pare played Eddie, and I was Kenny Hopkins, the drummer in the band. Loved it, man. I loved working with those guys. Tom Berenger, Tom Berenger played the piano in the band. Matthew Lawrence, Tunes, right? It was a kick. Helen Schneider played Eddie's girlfriend. She was a background singer, And Joe Pantoliano was our manager. God, what a character you was. I love Joey. Joey, if you're out there, Pants, come say hi. I hope to see you soon. I'd like to see all the guys soon. We've got to, it's more than overdue. So in any event, here we go. We're running out of time. I'm running out of music. That was just the end of that. So this is one, right? Here we go. See if you can get this one. The dark side is coming now, nothing is real. She'll never know just how I feel. From out of the shadow, she walks like a dream. Make me feel crazy, make me feel so mean. Nothing gonna save me.
me from a love that's blind. Slip to that dark side across that line. On the dark side. Oh yeah. On the dark side. Oh yeah. Look out. Come on. Get it together. Come on. I want to hear it. Dark side coming down, nothing is real. You'll never know just how I feel. From out of the shadows, she walks like a dream. Woo! She make me feel crazy, make me feel so weak. Nothing gonna save me from a love that's blind. Slip through that dark side across that line. On the dark side. Oh yeah, yeah. On the dark side. Oh yeah. Look out. Ain't nothing gonna save me from love that's blind. Slip through that dark side and cross that line. Woo! On the dark side. Oh yeah. On the dark side. Oh yeah. On the dark side. Oh yeah. On the dark side. Oh yeah.
Yeah, how about that, gang? We remember. Is anybody out there?
A lot of people are out there.
Are there a lot of people out there? We love you. We want to hear from you. Just tell us what you think.
Everybody loves Tunes.
Oh man, Tunes is the greatest.
We love him.
Still the greatest, never to be forgotten. He hacked every one of these things, man. That was him hacking that sax, baby. Boy, could he play. I loved hearing him play, man. I loved playing with him. You know, it was so real with him. It was just real, you know. And I guess, you know, in the band when it came down to it, we were the only ones that were really playing. You know, Behringer was behind the keyboard, and Michael's got the guitar below frame, and you know, and when they're going to shoot their hands, they're shooting John, I guess, playing, or so I don't know who they had doing that, right? And Matthew was playing the bass. But he wasn't playing the bass. He was holding it and doing. I don't know what they were doing. But you know, like I said, I was playing and Tunes was playing it. Man, we were playing. We were ripping. Man. It was really cool. Anyway, God bless it. Oh boy, those are days. Those are days, man. I tell you what. Now, moving right along. What are we looking at time-wise here? Where are we?
7:13.
Oh, really? Wow, we just got started, man. Hey. Anybody out there want to make a comment or say hello or?
R.I.P. Tunes, Cincinnati loves you.
Oh, great! Hey, great! Next time I'm in Cincinnati, man, take me to a Reds game. No, come on, kid. That's the last thing I want to.
So many great memories going to see him play. Over
Oh God,
years.
I'm telling you, this band
Tunes
is
was
great.
A great friend to my sister, who sadly died from a horrible accident.
Oh God.
He played tender years on his sax at the funeral.
Oh my God.
I'll never forget.
That was
Thank you,
Tunes. Oh.
R.I.P.
Oh man.
We love you, Tunes.
You know, this is really, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for showing up.
From
It means-
Australia, we will miss you, Tunes. Thank you for your
Oh
music
boy.
and those sax riffs.
Hey.
20 years will live in my memory forever. Amen.
You know, we were working on a tune. I sent him a tune that I just wrote that I wanted him to play on. It's a spiritual. Get on up, get on up. Get on up in the name of the Lord. And he was going to put a sax part on it for me. But I guess, you know, wasn't meant to be.
He's playing it in heaven.
Yeah, he's working it in heaven. Play it loud, brother. Play it all loud. They need it. You know, hey, we got a couple of sax players up there. Clarence is up there too, man. You know, Clarence Clemens. You know, Bruce's player. Actually, you know, Bruce. Oh God, I love him too, man. You know, ever since you walked up to me on that boardwalk in Wildwood when I was shooting that movie with Robert Mitchum, shooting him going home with Brenda Vaccaro and Robert Mitchum, and he walks up and he says, "Hey man, I'm wearing a sailor uniform. I have a fight scene that I've got to have with Mitchum where he dukes out the three of us sailors, right?" One of those. And anyway, I was the biggest guy, so he comes up to me and he says, "Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me where they're shooting this movie here?" I looked at him. I said, he's the same age I am. We are exactly the same age. He said, "Sir? Did you just call me sir?" Yeah, he said, "Well, yeah, man, you're in a uniform, dude. I gotta respect the uniform." That was 1972. He was playing Max's Kansas City. It was just a 3-man unit at that point. And and he said, "Why don't you come down, man? Check it out." And I did. We had a great night. It was a great night. That was a great unit, just when it was just the three of them. That was, oh boy. I don't want to get away with that. Okay, so we're moving on. And this is another one of my favorites. You know, these are all from the album, all from the film. And I played every single one of these tracks. You know, I was a guy. I was really into it. You know, I was spinning drumsticks, and man, you know, I came out my bag. You know what I mean? And Tunes got a kick out of it, man. He'd look over and he'd just crack up. He was great. He'd be blowing sweet, man. That guy could blow some tunes. He really could. You know, he was great. Ah, God, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Anyway, all right. I wish we could do requests, but you know we don't have that much time. We're just a little show here, and I gotta give my props to my wife, who's the producer here, and she's running 5 cameras, people, at the same, 2 of them live, and 3 of them that are for later on when we're gonna cut some stuff together, you know. And if you want to get in touch with us, we're at willie.gilly.us@gmail.com, right? Or you can go to our website, you know, which is williegilly.com, and we've got stuff. We've got, you know, anything that anybody that buys anything today, I'm going to look to put it to a fund for Tunes and his many kids, his many families. Tunes had, let me see, 9 kids, 20 grandchildren, 29 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. And he was still playing his sax. When did he have time for that? I don't even know, you know. Practice. Talk about practice, right? Whoa. I mean, wow, what a guy. Okay, where are we at here? Let's moving right along. This is, oh, there's that last note. Yeah, here you go.
Need a woman, special touch. I need a lover, strong trust. I want you, baby, to know it's true. There's just one thing I will do for you. Never stay. Get down on my knees. Hey. Ooh, baby, I'm alive. A loving pistol ready to fire. I know I want you by my side. I ain't begging, I got my pride. Never say, get down on my knees. Get down on my knees. Say, get down on my knees. Say, get down on my knees. Oh yeah. Now I get down on my knees all the time because, man, I'll tell you what, the good Lord is what got me here, what's kept me here, what keeps me going. And I'm sure he played a huge part in Tunes' life. You know, as a matter of fact, today I was working at a vacation Bible camp at our church, right? Tons and tons of kids, man. It was great to see the Spirit at work in these children. So fine. You know, I mean, a shout out to Calvary Chapel Grace Fellowship, man. It's just a great place, Tuxedo, New York. You know, and Sunday, actually, we're going to be there Sunday. We got some things to do in the meantime that I don't really want to discuss on air, but oh God. Anyway, Sunday we got a revival tent down there, man. There's going to be baptisms and everything. So if you happen to be in Tuxedo and you want to find Jesus, that's the place to be. You definitely want to be out there at Sloatsburg Park, right down there in the Tuxedo area, down in Sloatsburg, New York. Easy to find, and you're not going to miss us, man. I'm telling you, it's a big tent revival. That's what they call it. That's exactly what it's going to be. Lots of great food, lots of great music. There's lots of great people. I mean, the people are just the best. You know, I love them. They're just the best. You know, so if you show up, Jesus is waiting.
Be ready to eat, Wolf.
And be ready to chow down. You know, there you go. All right, now, what do we got here? Where are we at? How are we doing time-wise?
We're fine.
We are?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I want to apologize on that other number. I forgot to grab my D-harp on that second number. Well, anyway, whatever it goes. See, here we go. Now, here we are. This next tune, okay, well, I'll let it speak for itself. They all speak for themselves, man. What a great soundtrack. Everybody dig that soundtrack or what? How great was that? Now, I was thinking about doing Run Around Sue, you know, and that stuff, but those were Dion's. That's a Dion tune, and, you know, these are John's, man. This is really the Eddie soundtrack, right? The rest of this stuff was remakes and covers and stuff like that, which are all great. I love doing covers, man. I mean, I love singing covers. The Allman Brothers, you know, the Creedence, you know, Doobies, anybody. I'll sing anything, man. I love to sing, and I love to sing for God, man. It's just, there's nothing like it, you know. In any event, and our church is, you know, has a worship team, so we get it together. They're going to be down there playing too, and they are good. There's no question about it. Calvary Chapel Grace Fellowship, Tuxedo, New York. Look them up. They're online. As a matter of fact, Pastor Bill Penna, every Sunday he does a broadcast too. Actually, 2 at 9 and 11, right?
Yeah.
So I'm plugging the church. How about that? Anyway, okay. Now, what do we got here? Uh-oh. Anybody know those 3 notes?
Just play it.
What? Come on. What do you...
Play it.
What? You don't...
7:23. You got to get...
Oh, I got to get going here. Street lights crystallize the city. Short sunsets soft and pretty. Show the shadows break along the beach. School boys are back up on the street. All the kids shifting down the skate road. Mighty dancing and them jockeys with gold. Everybody's making what they got to throw. Open up that door and let those late pipes roar. In the wild summer nights, baby, wild summer nights, baby, wild summer nights, baby, wild summer nights, summer nights. Strangers coming down the soul side. Cool cats searching for some ideas. Night shift, neon ribbons flash forever. Oh, baby, midnight like a leather. Everybody takes the train back to town. Sidewalk server down the streets and market band. Black lights makes a gypsy caravan. Open up that door and let the flame fires roar. You know, wild summer nights, baby. Wild summer nights, baby. Wild summer nights, baby. That wild summer nights. Baby, yeah. Wild summer nights, baby, wild summer nights, baby, wild summer nights, baby, wild summer nights. Oh yeah, those wild summer nights.
Oh yeah, all right. I gotta go right into my last note. Hey, listen everybody, check us out, willygilly.com. We'd love to hear from you, right? Right now I'm gonna close out with a tune that I wrote and sent to Tunes too, as a matter of fact. This one's called Too Old to Be Too Good, and it's one of mine. And I'm this is what it's about. Here we go.
They told me when I started I had promised. They promised when they told me they'd be there. Somewhere on the way they lost direction. And so you see, I ended up nowhere here. No, this isn't nowhere, honey. Told them when they told me I was listening. They told me as I listened that they cared. But somehow they didn't get my message. And all in love and war is just not fair. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I walked along the skyway to the heavens. Hey, look, there's Tunes. The stars above kept calling out my name. I'll be there not too long, pal. Then I didn't see, got the better part of me. So I gave up chasing women, wine, and fame. If I had it all to do again tomorrow, I can't promise that I wouldn't play their game. Tomorrow now has come, my playing days are done. Thank you all for coming just the same. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. Just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I'm glad that I can say that it all turned out okay. Now I'm just too old to be too good. God bless you all. God bless you, Tunes. We love you. Hey, everybody, come on back. We got lots more to give. We'd love to give it to you. Every single one of you. Peace.